single men, this one is for you. If you don't want to suffer in marriage, make sure you watch this video till the end.
If you're a single man, listen to me. In all that you do, make sure you do not marry a woman who's an ingrate. Don't marry a woman who's an ingrate. You will suffer. She will make you suffer because everything you do will never be enough. All that matters to her is that you pamper her, you take care of her. You will suffer. Love comes with lots of responsibilities. Love can be a burden. It can be inconveniencing. So make sure that the person you are inconveniencing yourself for is someone that deeply appreciates every bit of inconvenience you go through to make them happy. My wife and I were in a long distance relationship when we were dating. She was in England, I was in Nigeria. I remember one time I invited her to Nigeria. I paid for her flight ticket and everything. And I know how much it cost me to put in so much energy, so much structure, made sure she didn't have to do anything. I'll take an Uber to her house to go and pick her up so that she's not at risk of anything, so that she's safe. I go pick her up, take her to where we're going to, maybe if we were going out to eat or whatever. When we're done, I take her back and then I come back. And this was a long distance between Abuja and almost like you're going to Nasarawa. And after that trip, when I was seeing her off to the airport, I remember she hugged me. She was like, "Thank you for everything you've done. I really appreciate it. I know you've spent so much money. I just sent you a token. Please manage it." I was like, "Who sent you?" I was shocked. I knew that this woman was not an ingrate. I knew. So it spurred me to do more. During another trip, I remember when I got her a tablet. It was the latest Samsung tablet then and the AirPods. And when I gave it to her and she saw the receipt, she saw how much it was, she was screaming. She was like, no, take it back, please take it back. Let's change it for something cheaper. She was so appreciative. It's easy to sacrifice when the woman you are sacrificing for understands the burden and the inconvenience and the effort. It's not just about saying, "Oh, it's the bare minimum. Oh, it's your responsibility. Oh, I mean greater pain." It's about appreciation. So if you must marry a wife who's not an ingrate, because you are about to start a journey of selflessness, of responsibility, of loving your wife more than you love yourself. And it better be that you're loving someone more than you love yourself and that person is appreciative. If not, you will suffer. You will suffer. There is nothing I cannot do for my wife. Nothing. I don't hear her say twice, "I need this." Immediately she said, I remember one day we were going to church, she's like, "Oh, I'd really like a Doc Martens sandals." On our way back to church, I had already ordered it because I know that she knows the sacrifice. She knows. Make sure you marry women that know the sacrifice it takes to make them happy, to make them feel seen, to make them feel heard, to be a present father, to be a present husband. Yes, it is your obligation, but just because it's your obligation does not negate appreciation and gratitude. Marry a woman that knows the depth of the effort you make to make her happy. If not, you will suffer.
See, emphasis on if not, you will suffer. I have said this before. It is one thing to get married and to go through all of these sacrifices, which of course is the obligation of the man to go through, right? But it is another thing for that journey to be worth it. Nobody says it's going to be easy. Men, if you are expecting that it's going to be easy, that you are not going to make sacrifices, that you are not going to be stressed, you need to rethink it. But that the being stressed is going to be worth it. Vice versa as well. That whatsoever the woman does, she's going to feel like going the extra mile for you is worth it. It has to be that way. If not, you will suffer. You must understand that the dynamics of relationship and marriage is all about each of these partners feeling seen, feeling heard, and feeling understood. So every activity that is going on in the relationship is actually waiting for them to be seen, to be heard, and to be understood. Listen, the man does something, for example, show that you saw this thing, you saw the effort, no matter how small you think it is. I understand what it took him to go this extra mile. The woman, when she does things, she should feel seen, feel heard, feel understood. The man must feel seen, feel heard, feel understood. When these three things are found, you will notice that the depth to which each of these partners are trying to outwork themselves just to make you feel comfortable and feel happy and feel provided for and feel safe will increase. They would want to do more and do more and do more. But when you are always talking down on the little effort, you are telling him that he didn't do enough, he didn't do it right, this is not how to do it, you beat his spirit down, you kill his spirit, and you will notice that he will no longer make efforts in those areas. It is the natural instinct of a man. The moment you tell him he cannot do this thing right, he will not do it again. So learn to appreciate it. The effort in itself is worth appreciating. Men, if you don't see these traits in that woman, run, oh, run. This is too important. You will feel like you are in a cage. You will feel like you are working so hard, but it is not being seen. You are not feeling understood, but you are sacrificing your heart and your life away. You will notice that your heart is carrying bitterness and pain that you cannot say. Why? Because you are a leader and you are actually playing your natural role. It is just not being appreciated, and complaining about it would make you less of a leader, would make you less of a man, especially in society standard. And probably if you are married to a kind of woman that would literally tell you that you are behaving like a child because you have now started expressing the needs of your heart. If you don't pay attention to this thing that I'm telling you, men, you will suffer. Emphasis on it, you will suffer. And this is not a curse, it's just fact.